Good morning students, welcome back to your online mathematics class. So in the previous video I had explained you what is complex number, what are the different properties, addition, how to solve subtraction, multiplication, various questions had been solved. Now today we will study Argand plane. Okay, see you can it is written also Argand plane. So first definition, what is Argand plane? The plane having a complex number, assigned to each of its point is called a complex plane, okay, or Argand plane. Okay, in exam they won't ask you what is the definition, nothing. This is just for an explanation, students. You should know what is Argand plane since you are studying complex numbers. So in complex numbers you have this Argand plane, so you should know the geometrical meaning and what is Argand plane. Another important thing, the complex number x plus iy, by this time you should be sure how to represent a complex number. Okay, a complex number is always shown by z is equal to x plus iy, corresponds to the ordered pair xy. So what does this mean? Understand this, the complex number x plus iy corresponds to the ordered pair. Okay, now suppose if I write first complex number z is equal to 2 plus 4i. Okay, so 2 plus 4i. So what have I written? The complex number x plus iy corresponds to the ordered pair. So ordered pair you studied in relation and functions, still I am repeating. So this is the complex number 2 plus 4i. So the ordered pair corresponding to this will be 2, 4. Alright. Okay, till now in your pre-junior classes you studied this. Okay students, have you followed? So z is equal to 2 plus 4i. Okay, this is a complex number. So what is the ordered pair corresponding to this? Ordered pair will be 2, 4. Second, if I write suppose another complex number z is equal to minus 2 plus 3i. Minus 2 plus 3i. So what is the ordered pair? Now see, the real part is minus 2 and the imaginary part is 3. Alright. Suppose if I take another, last for your explanation, another complex number. Suppose if I take I. So I can be written as 0 plus I, right students? So this 0 plus I, so ordered pair will be what? 0, 1. Are you following students till here? Have you followed? So I am repeating again. The complex number, be it any complex number, so the form is obviously this x plus iy. See all these complex number, it is x plus iy, x plus iy, x plus iy. The complex number corresponds to the ordered pair, okay, x comma y. This means in your previous video you studied ordered pair. This means 2, 3, okay, is not equal to 3, 2, right? Ordered pair means the x coordinate and y coordinate should be same. Okay, similarly, so I have taken complex numbers z is equal to 2 plus 4i. So what is the ordered pair corresponding to this? 2, 4. If I take complex number z is equal to minus 2 plus 3i, so what is the ordered pair corresponding to this? Minus 2, 3. Suppose complex number is I, so you can rewrite this as 0 plus I. So the ordered pair corresponding to this is 0, 1. Why I am telling you ordered pair? Because when we are studying Argand plane, you should know this relation between complex number and the ordered pair. Okay. Now, in your previous classes, you studied this horizontal line. Can you see students as x-axis and this vertical line as y-axis? But in Argand plane, this is your real z. Okay. Okay, this is your real z. Okay, or you can say or real axis. Okay, or real axis. Okay, and this is always your imaginary z. Okay, imaginary z. Okay. Or you can write here imaginary axis. Okay, imaginary axis or your imaginary z. This means the real part will be plotted on this side and the imaginary part you will check for this vertical line. As you can simply remember in your previous classes, in your 10th you studied coordinate geometry. This x was your x-axis. Okay, so I'm not writing x-axis here. Okay, this is just for your explanation. This is the change in Argand plane and in your xy plane. Okay, so this x-axis changes to real z in Argand plane and this y-axis changes to imaginary axis, okay, in Argand plane. Are you following students? Now as I told, suppose you have to plot z is equal to 2 plus 4i. So this means 2 plus 4i, the ordered pair is 2 comma 4. So I can write here, I can simply plot 2 comma 4. So I can write here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, same positive, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Similarly, same thing as we have for x5, and this will be negative 1, this will be negative 2, this will be negative 3, this will be negative 4, this will be negative 5, and so on. Same thing here, below 0, you can take this minus 1, this will be minus 2, this will be minus 3, and so forth. So I'm repeating again, as in your xy plane, this horizontal line was your x-axis, alright, but in Argand plane, this is becoming real z or your real axis, okay. In xy plane, this vertical line was your y-axis, but in Argand plane, this vertical line is your imaginary axis, nothing else. Okay, now see how to plot. Z is equal to 2 plus 4i, so this corresponds to 2 comma 4. So you can see m on this real axis, okay, 2 here and 4 is this side. Okay, so this is your a 2 comma 4. Are you following, students? Now second is z is equal to minus 2 plus 3i. So this is minus 2 comma 3. Where is minus 2? Minus 2 is here, okay, on your real axis. And where is 3 on imaginary axis? Here, minus 2 and 3. Okay, so this is your b. Okay, I will just write this minus 2 comma 3. So this will be your b, which is this dot. Okay, are you following, student? This dot, okay, minus 2 comma 3. So this is your minus 2 comma 3. All right, now see the third complex number, I. So 0 plus I is 0 comma I. So this is your 0 and this is your 1. Okay, this point, okay, is your 0 comma 1. Okay, C 0 comma 1. So this is the geometrical interpretation of your Argand plane. Okay, what is this? The geometrical interpretation for this Argand plane. So somebody asks you of what is Argand plane and how to plot complex numbers. In this way you will plot, and this is the relation between complex numbers and the ordered pair. Okay, so I'm repeating again. First, what is Argand plane? The difference between Argand plane and your real axis or your xy plane is that the x-axis becomes real z and y-axis becomes imaginary z. Okay, in Argand plane. Clear? So what is Argand plane? The plane having a complex number assigned to each of its points is called complex plane or Argand plane. Clear? The complex number x plus iy corresponds to the ordered pair. This is very important, students, okay, because if you don't know this, then you cannot plot. So any complex number, so I have written example, taken example 1, 2 and 3. I have written the ordered pair. These are the ordered pairs. Now you have to simply plot. Okay, as you plot in your coordinate geometry, you will simply plot. Just keep in mind that real axis, okay, and imaginary axis. Okay, so this is your real axis and this is your imaginary axis. So 2, okay, this 2, so convert complex number into the ordered pair and just simply plot. This is 2 will be on the real z, okay, this 2 is on the real z and 4 is your imaginary z. Okay, this is your real z minus 2 and this is your imaginary z. So in this way you have to check the complex numbers, the ordered pair, and this is Argand plane. Are you following, students? So I hope it was easy, and this was the easiest way in which I could explain. I've drawn the graph, the ordered pair. It is also not given in the books, but this will be easier for you to understand now. Okay, all this how to plot. This is just for your understanding. Okay, so this you should keep in mind. I hope it is clear. Study well and be good students. And any problem you can always get back to me. And whenever I'm explaining you, students, always sit with a paper and pen so that you can simultaneously write what I'm explaining and grasp the concepts. Okay, all the best and be good students. So I hope you have followed now real axis, okay, and this is imaginary axis, students. Nothing difficult. Okay, this is your real axis and your imaginary axis. All right, this x-axis in the Argand plane is acting as real axis, and y-axis is acting as imaginary axis in the Argand plane. This is the difference. I'm repeating again. Okay, so don't forget and study well.